Every year we are graced with more and more anime, and every single time we are introduced to some really powerful beings. The funny thing is about this list is that those beings apparently have no clue just how powerful they are. And that is why for today we will be talking about the top 10 anime where the main character doesn't know he has the power to destroy the world. So before we start, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and press on that bell icon to stay updated of all our new content. And beware for the following spoilers. Coming in at number 10 is Mahotsukai Reimeki. This anime is a continuation of the events that happened during the Book of Zero anime. This can be considered a sequel to it of sorts, since old characters like Albus and Zero do make an appearance. In the series, the main character Sabe has a lot of difficulty when it comes to controlling his magical powers. The reason to that is that he has an infinite amount of magical energy within him that it is impossible for him to control. And why is he on this list? Well, if you watch episode 2, just by touching the Witch Killer's staff, he leveled the area around him. So I mean, just imagine what this guy is able to accomplish if he really did control this infinite pool of magic within him. Coming in at number 9 is the God of High School. The God of High School is one of my favorite manhwas out there, and what began as a martial arts tournament ended up becoming a battle to save planet Earth from the wrath of the gods. Gene Mori is the main character of the show, and what he doesn't know about his powers is that he is the one and only Monkey King. He is the most powerful of the gods and demons alike, and his powers are obviously at the level of a world destroyer. And the manhwa readers will agree with me on that. In season 1, he has his memory sealed and he has no idea who he is. That is why Gene Mori made it on this list when it comes to the anime-only version. Coming in at number 8 is Life with an Ordinary Guy Who Reincarnated into a Total Fantasy Knockout. Sheesh, that's a long name. Can't wait for them to get longer. Well, for this show, there is going to be 2 main characters, which means double the trouble and double the fun. And clearly, right off the bat, this show is a parody. So don't y'all go off saying stuff like, "Can he beat Goku though?" Well, anyways, these guys were isekai'd from their world to this fantasy, and as such given powers by the goddess that transported them there. The first became an unbelievably powerful force of nature that is practically the cheaper nerfed version of Saitama, while the other, well, first off, in this world he is a girl. And not any girl, the hottest, most perfect girl out there. Thanks to his charming abilities, he is able to charm any man he meets to do his bidding. So just imagine the potential of this power. It can easily take over the world and turn it for the better, or destroy it completely. While the other guy is able to tank any attack, and the damage he dishes out is just insane. He can even break spells put on him just by sheer will and raw strength. Coming in at number 7 is the Skeleton Knight in Another World. This guy got transported into another world inside the body of his game avatar. What he noticed though upon testing his skill and examining his surroundings was that his skills are altered in some manner, and he even got all the skills of the previous classes, hence his ability to wield fire magic and undo curses. What he has no idea, or not even a single bit of a clue about, is just how powerful his skills are compared to this world. Even simple magic like his teleportation spell is considered to be legendary grade magic. But I bet the moment he realizes his strength, he will either be the savior or the ender of that very world. Coming in at number 6 is the daily life of an immortal king. This kid is without a doubt one of the most powerful beings in the anime genre. Everything about him just speaks overpowered and broken. Even as a young child, while the city was being invaded by a demonic beast that almost wiped out all the veteran mages sent to fight it, this kid subdued it with just one freaking kick. And that was it. KO. Even during his entry test to the academy, his magical power was just so high, the machines malfunctioned, and the beast that was used for the test was destroyed completely. But here's the kicker, he didn't even touch him, and he was also holding back as much as he could. In another incident, his powerful magic was going to cause a thunderstorm that would have destroyed the whole planet if it struck, and even the method to stop it was just too powerful. He gave his sword to a friend to cut his connection to the machine, and she inadvertently cut everything in that direction too. The buildings, the ground, the sea, even the clouds were just torn asunder. I am not sure this guy knows just how powerful he is and is playing dumb, but I hope for their sakes he is never gonna turn evil, because if he does, well, they're screwed. Coming in at number 5 is Taoru Majutsu no Index. I gotta tell you guys, this anime needs a lot of explaining to be done in order to completely understand just how powerful Toma is, and just how Imagine Breaker, his ability, works. He is a level 0 Esper with the ability to cancel all magical powers when touched by his right hand. To put this into perspective, the level 5 Esper, Accelerator, which is one of the strongest anime characters ever, was also defeated by him. He has no idea yet, but his hand is more than what it seems and is much more powerful than anyone can ever imagine. It is even able to cancel the powers of gods, and fate itself. And what is up with those dragons that sprouted out of his hand and just disappeared into thin air? Coming in at number 4 is the Legend of the Legendary Heroes. He is the user of the Alpha Stigma Eyes, the eyes said to be equivalent to the calamity and death, especially if you take in note the fact that those eyes drove everyone that ever had them to complete madness and ended up killing him. All but one, that is. This character is the only one that was able to use its powers without the precautions of falling mad or being destroyed by it. He is the first ever to survive and reach adulthood with those pair of eyes. In fact, his case is so rare he became a legend that brought fear and terror unto his enemies' hearts just by existing. That is one hell of a powerful main character, don't you think, guys? He just doesn't understand or know the potential in his eyes, and that is why he is on this list. Coming in number 3 is the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Do not be fooled by this young girl. She is so much more than what meets the eyes, in ways your minds can't even begin to fathom. This girl has the powers of controlling reality. She is considered as an enigma, a deity, or even a spontaneous singularity born by the universe itself. Whatever she is, or whoever she is, this girl has no clue of her powers and abilities. She is always in search of non-human beings like aliens, espers, or even time travelers, and is uninterested in anything else, as well as the fact that she is oblivious of her powers, and the fact that she has created countless worlds just due to her emotions overloading, and that even a simple feeling like boredom to her can spell the end of the world to others. The day she realizes what she is truly doing, she will even surpass Akatusai. Coming in at number 2 is Beelzebub. This teenage delinquent has no idea what kind of baby he is raising, because if he did, I bet he would piss his pants. This guy was chosen to become the father of the new demon lord Baby Beels. The powers this baby has are just out of this world, and even though at its heart it's a comedy, the powers of Baby Beels are just undeniable. And many other adversaries attempt to get rid of him, but they all fail nonetheless. The show is such a gem, however, due to some stupid complaints concerning Beels being naked all the time, the show was cancelled. Let's just hope it returns someday with all its glory. And number 1 goes to Mob Psycho 100. The key to controlling psychic powers when it comes to this kid is to control his emotions completely. I gotta tell you, if this guy is ever pissed at you, and you hear melancholic music start in the background, the only course of action is for you to run the hell away from him. Far as you can. Because once his rage count reaches 100, in that very moment, well, you better start praying, because you're practically a dead man. I don't care how powerful you are, this guy at 100% will grab you like a ball and kick you to another reality if you mess with him. And once his rage is gone, he has no idea what happened, and he is back to his friendly, bubbly personality. This guy is the living proof why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I had fun making it for you. I would appreciate it if you guys would smash that like button, subscribe, comment, and press on that bell icon to keep yourself notified of all our latest new videos and upcoming projects. If you have any other cool ideas for our upcoming videos, don't be shy and share them with us in the comments down below. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.